Welcome to Conversations with Selena, the podcast where we discover inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best life. I'm your host, Selena, aka Sunshine, and each week we'll dive into conversations with guests who share their testimonies, insights, and advice. We'll explore topics that uplift, encourage, and empower you to be the best version of yourself you can be. So tune in and let's have some fun while we explore all that life has to offer. Keep it smiling, sunshine, and let's go. Hey, sunshine. Happy Saturday. This is the first Saturday of the year, and Vanessa, you must have had your phone in your hand, girl. Hey, Vanessa. This is the first Saturday of the year, and so this is the normal time slot, but this is not the only time slot. So I can't believe it's that time of year already to just get kicked off, started with conversations. I'm good. Kick off Conversation with Selena again. Monday, we're starting a 21-day challenge with Mike Steen. It's the Mike Way. If you don't have the link and would like to sign up, be sure to head over to Conversation with Selena, and I just also shared it on my personal page, Selena Thomas. So yeah, we're not making unrealistic goals or any of that this year, but we are making realistic goals and setting out to achieve some things. And I was talking to a lady earlier today, and I feel like, and in a meeting this week, so 2 different times. Hey, Miss Abigail. Oh, I didn't even turn my phone on silent. Vanessa might be telling me something. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Oh no, that's another text. Let me turn it off. I'm live. So I was talking to the lady, and I was saying a lot of times we start things and we don't keep them up, and we make all these New Year's resolutions and don't stay beyond February, if we even make it to February. And I've been guilty of it too. And I have all these bright ideas. I want to do this and I want to do that. And sometimes you get so overwhelmed, it's fight, flight, or freeze, and you don't do anything. And so I'm not coming on here saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I am doing the containers that I told you about. I was calling them jars, but since they're not all jars, I had to change the phrase to containers. One will be a jar, the other one will be the love box, and the other one will be the the jar will be the self-care, the self-love, and then the box is going to be like the positive affirmations or the word for the day that I use. And then the other one is whenever you all give me a compliment or something good happens that day, then I'm going to put something in. So 2 of the containers we're pulling from, and one of them we're putting in. So that's one thing that I did let you all know that I was doing. So y'all have to hold me accountable. Be like, Sunshine, what you pull from the love container or from the self-care jar. And so y'all can help me with that one. But I'm not coming on here saying I'm doing all of this stuff, because you beat your own self up whenever you don't stick to it, because you have to have discipline. And some people are excellent. They make their mind up, they stick to it, even when days get hard or they don't want to do it. You push through and you do it anyway. And sometimes it's got to be things that you don't particularly love. Like when I'm doing this, nobody has to convince me to get on live or to do Conversation with Selena, because I love it. And if I am feeling some type of way that day, by the time it's time to go live, here I am, live, full effect, super excited, probably overusing how excited I am. Like I can't even think of other words that I could just use to express my excitement, my joy, my happiness for being here, for you all allowing me to come into your living room, your workspace, your car, if you're listening to us on the podcast. Like, I just really appreciate you and just the support. So thank you so much. Hey, Miss Abigail, Happy New Year to you. Put it up there. I'm on the computer right now because that phone had me all messed up. I miss Nick. Nick was talking to me. Vanessa was talking to me the other night. So if y'all see Nick, be sure to give him a shout out. I think Nick, is this his birthday month? I got to look it up. Now I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, make sure y'all give Nick a hello. I'm proud of you for being consistent. Thank you in advance for that. Thank you in advance for that. But we're going to be back on our steps. Y'all, I was out walking yesterday. I was in stores and stuff. And I looked down. I said, oh, let me see how many steps I got. The watch was dead. I think I plugged it in and the cord wasn't all the way into the wall. And I thought I had a good charge, but I did not. So yeah, we got to get back on that, helping one another with our steps. Vanessa always does a great job. Trisha is leading us in the steps when it comes to our walking challenge and stuff. But that's what she does. She's disciplined at it. She's consistent. And so it just helps encourage us to do the same. And I just really wanted to come on and to thank you all, the ones who have started with the contributions to help keep Conversations with Selena coming. I appreciate the Cash App. I appreciate however you've sent over something. Like, thank you so much. I know that we get turned off when people ask for money. So this is year 5 and I put it on there, but I don't generally ask for it. But it has come to the point now where I need to ask for help and say, do what you can. I appreciate it. I will give you shout out if I have permission to. I'll never just throw somebody out there and say, oh, thank you so-and-so for the, because it may be private. You may want to keep it that way. But if you don't and you don't mind it, I will have a big mouth and I will shout it out. Valentine's Day is coming up. We are going to do the shout outs once again. I am going to try to make signing up a little bit easier this time. I know like some things got missed in the website, trying to sign up through there. I had a few people who thought they had completed it, but because you have to go through the whole checkout process, even if it's no charge, you have to go through the whole thing like you're making a payment, then it wasn't going through. So I don't want to miss anyone this year. So we'll try to make the sign up a little bit easier for you all to sign up for your Valentine's Day shout outs, because that's fun. I like doing that as well. What else we got? So thank you for the contributions, the shout outs. I'll try to make those easier for the sign up. Monday, we're kicking off this year's health challenge. And if you know anyone that has a testimony, I'm going to make a post because 2025 is testimony time. And so I'll be looking for people again to tell their testimony. We love testimonies. We overcome by our testimony. You help other people and you help yourself. Every time you tell it, like it's beneficial for you and the people that hear it. So testimony time in 2025. And so we'll be looking for people to come and share that. We'll be focusing on grief, mental health, trauma, just a variety of things. Again, I'm just thinking off the top of my head some of the things that and always fitness and finances, fun, food, the normal stuff. I don't really know if anything changed with the topics, because testimonies are always very important. And then real life things that's happening to bring the awareness to those. And then things that have to do with mental health, suicide, all of those things. And of course, abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, all of that. It's not always fun, but we try to incorporate some fun in between the topics. Sometimes it could be heavy, but it's real. That is real life. And so Conversation with Selena is about real life. Do we address everything? Absolutely not. It's too many topics. It's too many things to address everything. But what we can get to, within reason, because I do still have a career and a family, even though them cheering grown, and the dog will be 7, and let's see, dog years, that's almost 50, I think. So he's almost 50. Everybody in here is grown, but I don't want to say they're still my responsibility, but to some degree, I feel like they're still kind of my responsibility. So I have a lot of things and I'm trying to do a lot. And so that I will admit to, I'm trying to do a lot before I close my eyes and transition on over to the other side, just because I feel like I've lost a lot of years, a lot of time. It feels like was stolen, robbed, but not really, because God is able to give me all those years back and I'll be able to accomplish exactly what I'm supposed to in the time that I have left. So we're going to put it to use, and that's it. Do y'all have any questions for me? Any questions? Miss Abigail, I know you got some words of wisdom. It's just a short one, so come on with your words of wisdom if you're still on here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We're going to still have meetup group on the 3rd Saturday. So on the 3rd Saturday at this time, it'll probably be a replay or something like that, just because I want everyone to know that 7 o'clock Saturday evenings, if there's not a new live, then it'll be a replay. So, and if there's anything that you want to hear, any topics, please send me an email at conversationswithselena@gmail.com and say, you know what, I would like for you to do an episode. I still haven't forgot colorism. Someone asked me to do that. I need a panel for colorism. And if you're wondering, what is she talking about? It's like, for an example, this young lady had told me that her grandmother preferred the lighter skinned grandchildren instead of the darker skin. And so when they would go to her house, she would make the darker skinned children stay outside all day, but the lighter skinned children could come inside and eat snacks and be comfortable and full. So that's like one example of that. So if you know of anybody who's experienced that, I did get that request. I still haven't forgotten, but I need to find someone who is willing to come and talk about it and talk about their experience. And so that would be good. That would be good. I'm trying to think of another one that someone asked me for. I want to say Connie is going to do favoritism, but the way she brought it to me was favor and favoritism, or favoritism and favoritism. It was a difference that she was doing a comparison. So I need to reach out to her to see if she's still wanting to do that. And then I want to do comparison again. So anything that you want or you want to talk about, send it to me. Conversationswithselena@gmail.com, or you can send me a text message, whatever's easiest for you, and what you want to see, who you want to see, and I'll see if I can make it happen. You want to see somebody in particular, say, go get Miss Abigail, go get Vanessa. Y'all are the ones in the chat, so I'm using you. So if someone said, I want to hear their testimony, I want to see them, I'll reach out to them. If you don't want to, I will. Send it on over. We should be live on Instagram right now. Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. 2 Facebook accounts, my personal and also Conversation with Selena. And then I do want to say, before I used to advertise that I was live on Twitter. So for those who didn't hear me say this last year, Twitter wants you to pay for an account now in order to go live. And so since I'm not about to do that, we're not live on Twitter anymore. So, but we are still live on Twitch, which Twitter is X now. So let me say it right. We're not live on X, but we are live on Twitch. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And then I'm working on adding LinkedIn. If anyone is on LinkedIn, I'm working on adding LinkedIn to the role, but that might take me just a little bit. But once I'm in, I will let you know. I just recently added an account on Pinterest. There's nothing there yet, but if anyone is on Pinterest, I've added an account on Pinterest. TikTok, we're not sure about their future. So for TikTok, we don't know. That's to be announced. I saw where people were saying if you're on TikTok, move over to Lemonade. Yeah. So I opened an account on Lemonade, so I'm there already. And I heard another one is also like the equivalent of X. Is it called Blue Sky? Does anybody know? I feel like it's something like that. I'm not on that one yet, but if I happen to get an account, because it's a lot to manage all of these different accounts. And in order to truly grow in one of them, it's like you really have to put a whole lot of time just focusing on one. But this trying to spread yourself across all of them, it does make it harder to grow when you're trying to do it on so many at one time. But I'm not going to tell you it's not doable, because we're doing it. We're doing it. And I should have wrote myself some notes because I'm going off my brain what else I wanted to say. Yep. Still on the radio. The radio is NOLA FM 100. That is on Sundays at 7. So NOLA FM 100, Sundays at 7. The main date that we're going to be doing the Conversation with Selena live on these platforms right here is going to be 7 o'clock on Saturday. Sometimes 7 o'clock at 11 in the Central, 11 a.m. Central, and then 7 p.m. Central. The third Saturday will be our meetup group, and that's at 7 Central. So we'll play a replay for the people that's not in our meetup group. The Sapria, I did tell y'all this too. So me trying to come up with a name, I procrastinated trying to come up with a name. And then I was like, you know what? That's not the most important thing. Like, the most important thing is meeting. The most important thing is learning grounding techniques. The most important thing is encouraging one another. If you don't know what Sapria is a retreat and an organization. It's a nonprofit organizations that help with victims of sexual abuse or survivors of sexual abuse. And so they offer you an opportunity to have a group of your own. Like, you can have this meetup in person, virtual, or hybrid. And so I don't have the date locked in. As soon as I do, I will come back and let you all know if anyone knows someone that would like to attend. But I got so caught up in what am I going to name it, to the lady is now on vacation. And so she's actually going to add our group to the website with the date and with the time. And so once I find that out, I will let you all know. So I'm going to have one official date and then an unofficial date. So we'll meet through there with their guidelines and stuff. And then I'll have a night where we don't follow exactly what they're saying, because it won't be like listed on their website. And actually a Sapria meetup, if that makes sense. So the reason I'm saying it like that is because under theirs, you have to read a certain thing in the beginning, at the end, and then they give you videos and things like that to follow and topics to have. And then, but if you do it under, like an unofficial one, you can it flows. It could maybe flow a little bit better or longer, or you can go into more detail about things, because we don't want to trigger anyone, but we do want healing to take place while we're meeting. And maybe that's it. That's all, folks. Don't forget, Sunshine is an officiant. So if you know anybody that's going to be getting married, June, July, August, September, February 14th, December 26th, whatever, just send them my way. I will travel. I am going to North Carolina in April. I think that's the first thing that I have. Yeah, we ain't gonna go further than 4 months out. We'll go that far and see. So that's it. My eyes been red all day. All day. Miss Abigail must have left, because she normally give us something to go out on. Some golden nugget. Y'all, I went to Lens Crafters. And got my eyes checked. I was explaining to the lady that they just haven't been able to really get my prescription right. So this time she gave me just computer glasses and then a prescription for the progressive lens. So she said, we'll see if that helps. Because that looking down, you're working, so you're looking down, then you're looking back up, then you're looking down. Ooh, when I tell you that mess with you once you done got older and you need them bifocals at the bottom, you just can't go down and up real quick without going like, ooh, So hopefully having some computer glasses versus the bifocal will help me. So yeah. So I did that. What else have we been doing? Nothing. Put up a Valentine's Day tree. And working on right now bills and passwords and stuff like that. I did order this book to it's almost like your funeral. It's not your funeral arrangements, but it's kind of like the arrangements of what you want to happen, how you want it to happen, where stuff is, what to do, sort of thing. It's basically what to do after I pass away. So I do have that book that I will post it once I get off of live. I'll post it so that you all can see it. And I'll put a link for it too. So if you want to order it and we do it together, because that's one thing that nobody really wants to talk about and we put off doing until it's too late. So it's the beginning of the year. It's a good time to check your credit report. Check your credit report. Get your bill pay book. Get your what to do when I pass away book together. Most people might not think that's important, or they may feel like they have time, but this is a good time to go ahead and do that now. I guess that's it. And I will see you all tomorrow, Sunday, 7 o'clock, NOLA FM 100. And then I will see you Monday, 7 o'clock, 21-day challenge with Mike Steen and the Mike Way. And we'll take it from there. So y'all be sure to share the link to the live, share the flyer to the live, share the flyer to the challenge. I will share it in the group too. That way, if anyone is interested, they can do that. Miss Abigail must have really left. Let me see. She might still be typing. She'll put a book. Miss Abigail.
Hello?
Miss Abigail, you still on the live?
Oh, no. I had to leave.
I'm over here just talking to you. I'm like, okay, Miss Abigail, give us some words of wisdom before we log off. I said she might still be typing. Oh, Lord, you gone.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I had to get off for a minute.
No, oh, no, Miss Abigail, that's okay.
I was multitasking when I was doing.
Yeah, no.
When I was hitting. But yeah, I got some stuff that's coming down the line, Selena, you know.
All right. Well, I'm still.
I got testimonies, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm still on live. I said, let me call Miss Abigail because she ain't typing out words of wisdom.
Being consistent is one of the things that I'm going to do this year. And my goal is to get more Jesus.
Well, that's what Vanessa wrote about consistency. So y'all on the same page tonight with the consistency.
And then checking on people, you know, Selena, just checking on people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. All right, Miss Abigail. Well, I'm gonna finish the live and we'll get together later.
Oh, love you.
All right, love you.
Yeah.
Huh?
I tell you, just let them know that that's what it was.
Okay, being consistent. Yes, ma'am. All right.
On each other.
And checking on each other. Okay.
Yeah, check on each other. Be consistent.
Got it.
You have an accountability partner too, Selena.
We definitely need accountability partners.
Get your accountability partner too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just gotta have people that's willing to be consistent.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's coming though because God is doing some shifting. That's what He's doing.
So consistent, check on one another, and then accountability. All right, Miss Abigail. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. All right.
Well, Miss Abigail has spoken. It just wasn't in the chat. So she said, be consistent, check on one another, and find you an accountability partner. So those are all good things. 3 of them, actually. She didn't even mean to it. Y'all know I like 1, 2, 3. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. So I think all these years we make things a lot more difficult than what they have to be, getting caught up in our own thoughts and our own mind and being self-centered and full of fear and all of the things that hold us back. But we're not going to be held back this year, y'all. And I know this is probably not the real first of the year, but according to the calendar, this is the first of the year. But reset as many times as you have to. Don't get so caught up in, it's February. I was supposed to be doing all of this starting January 1. No, we're not doing that either this year. We just picking up where we left off, dusting ourselves off, and moving forward from there. So like all that self-hate is going to have to be a thing of the past. Self-doubt, a thing of the past. Low self-esteem, a thing of the past. Like all of the things that keep us from walking in our greatness and being consistent and being accountable, it's all got to be in the past. Like we got to break free from all of those things. So get you an accountability partner. If you don't have one, I'll be it. I need to get myself a notebook. Because they be like, Sunshine, remind me. Sunshine, listen, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You hold me accountable. Sunshine, I be like, Lord, I need to get a notebook. So, but it can be done, and we're gonna do it. And if y'all don't have any questions for me, I think that's all I have. Make sure that you get your budget book, finance book, your get you a happy and grateful book. So every day you can write down something that you're happy and grateful for, and get the book that's what to do when I pass away. So that's what we're starting off with. That's it. That's all, folks. Go share a smile, spread some sunshine. Go pick a post of mine, share it, a video of mine, share it, like, subscribe, engage, share it with a friend, share it with a family member, share it with all of them, all of the above, and just have a wonderful week. Continue to have a wonderful weekend, and then continue on having a wonderful week. Stick into what you say you're going to do. Not for the year, just today. Stick to it today. It's a one day at a time. We say that all the time, but we try to put so much on ourselves to get done in a year versus celebrating our small wins, our small victories. And that's the other thing that we're going to do. I know I said Saturdays at 7, but I did say also Wednesdays. Wednesday, I'm going to try to do the morning episode. I may do some others, but I know for sure Wednesday will be the day so that we could do words of wisdom, wellness, wealthy Wednesday, wellness Wednesday, words of wisdom Wednesday, we win Wednesday. What is your win for Wednesday? Just all kinds of W's, all kinds of wins we gonna have on Wednesday. So I'll do Wednesday mornings. Maybe have to be some Wednesday afternoons, but mostly Wednesday mornings, and then Saturday 11 a.m. Central, and then Saturday 7 p.m. Central. And I'm going for real now because I got a cucumber salad that is calling my name. Y'all know I love the cucumbers with the feta cheese. I don't have any tomatoes in it this time, but I have the purple onion. And what else is in this one? Like the colorful bell peppers are in this one. So like the yellow, the red, and the orange bell pepper. I have that in there. So yeah, that is calling my name. I'm going to go get me a salad and get my mind and my thoughts together for this 21-day challenge. Don't forget to go sign up, encourage someone else to sign up, and commit to 21 days, one day at a time. All right? All right, y'all. Go share a smile and spread some sunshine. I love y'all. Mwah. Keep it smiling, sunshine.